Yep, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Showdown, the flyest vlogger on the planet. Welcome back to the channel. Got some hip hop news and cultural updates for you guys as always. But before we jump into today's video, I need you to do me a favor. See that subscribe button on your screen? I need you to click that and become a subscriber. Help me get my subscribers up, y'all. Help me do that. Also, I need you to click that bell icon if you are a subscriber. Make sure that's on so that you're notified each and every time I drop a video. Now, let's begin today's video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so tonight is the night. It is November 19th, which means Gucci vs. Jeezy is tonight at 8 p.m. on Verzuz or Apple Music. Make sure y'all tune in. I know y'all will. Jeezy been talking crazy. Gucci been talking crazy. Gucci been talking real spicy on the internet, man. He been on Instagram for like a week since they said something about it. Just making all kind of shots at Jeezy. So let me know who you guys are picking in the comments. Now, I know last video I did say that I'm picking Jeezy. I'm still sticking with my pick. I've been getting a lot of flack for that though. I've seen a lot of people saying that Gucci gonna take this easily. I think that's cap. And I also been seeing people say that Gucci has just as many hits as Jeezy. I've also been seeing people say that Gucci is the better hit maker. He has more variety than Jeezy. I'm not going that far. Here's my thing, y'all. I like Gucci too. Alright. My only thing is I just think that Gucci doesn't have a hit album, right? When it comes to Jeezy, he has two classic albums. Alright, TN 101 and A Recession. He has two of those. Gucci is a hit maker. He has many hit singles. The only thing that I think is preventing Gucci from beating Jeezy, I just don't think that he has an entire body of work that he can put up against Jeezy. That's just my only thing, y'all. That's just my opinion. Now, you can tell me I'm wrong. That's cool. But that's just how I feel about it, right? Also, I think that Jeezy can match Gucci hit for hit, because let's not pretend like Jeezy don't have no mixtapes. All right, Gucci is like the mixtape king, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Gucci is like the mixtape king. They said Gucci got over like 100 mixtapes, so he got hits, right? I just think that bodies of work, Jeezy got him on that, right? That's just my opinion. But let me know who you guys are picking in the comments. Are you team Gucci? Are you team Jeezy? And also, let me know, what do you think the outcome of this battle is going to be? When I say that, I'm talking about how many songs do you think Gucci's going to win by, or how many songs do you think Jeezy is going to win by? Let me know in the comments, man. I'm picking Jeezy, but I think it's only going to be about maybe 4 to 5 songs that he's going to beat Gucci by. Maybe that many, but it ain't going to be like, it's not going to be like more than 10 songs. I don't even think it's gonna be 10 songs that he's gonna beat him by. I'm gonna give it about 3 or 4 songs. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Alright guys, on to the next subject here. Speaking of versus battles, so 50 Cent was on with Big Boy on Big Boy's Neighborhood, and he said that he would be willing to do a versus battle with the Game. Now I like this because in my opinion, 50 Cent versus the Game would be great for the culture, just like Gucci versus Jeezy is, right? If you know hip hop like I know hip hop, you know that the Game and 50 Cent have a history together. You know that Game was part of G Unit back in the day, and they had a falling out. But according to 50 Cent, he's seen the Game a couple times, and they, patch things up, sounds like. So them two doing the versus battle would be dope. Only thing is, I can't think of 20 Game hits. I know Game probably has at least 10 or 12, but I can't think of 20. Not saying that he doesn't have them, because I like the Game a lot, but I can't think of 20 Game hits. Also, I will say that Game does have 2 great albums in my opinion, right? So the Doctor's Advocate and the Documentary are 2 great albums for the Game. Now 50 Cent, I would suggest that he has 3 classic albums in my opinion. So we got Get Rich or Die Trying for 50 Cent, The Massacre, and his G Unit album Beg for Mercy. So going up against the Game, I know 50 Cent for sure has 20 records. Also, 50 Cent said that if they do the versus battle, the Game can't use songs with 50 Cent's voice on them, which I think is unfair, right? Because how we do, and Hate It or Love It are two hits, so somebody gotta play them, right? So I don't agree with that part of the story or a part of the deal, but whatever. If that happens, I guess that kind of evens the playing field because he can't play. Neither one of them can play those hits, but I think they got to get played at some point of the night. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would you like to see 50 Cent versus The Game? And who do you guys think will win that versus battle? Let me know below. Alright guys, switching gears here. I have some sad news to report. So I want to say rest in peace to Bobby Brown Jr. He is the son of the great Bobby Brown. And according to TMZ, they found Bobby Brown Jr. dead in his LA home late Wednesday evening. Also, according to TMZ, they haven't said the cause of death, but they are saying that it seems to be no foul play. Again, they haven't reported what the cause of death is. I just want to say rest in peace again to Bobby Brown Jr. and sending blessings and prayers to Bobby Brown and his family. Alright guys, then the last thing I want to talk about before I get up out of here. Kevin Hart dropped his new special Zero Fucks Given on Tuesday on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Now, I haven't finished watching it myself. I got about halfway through because I had some other things to do. But from what I've seen, it was decent. It was typical Kevin Hart, right? Now, a lot of people, especially black people, aren't really feeling this special because one of the biggest critiques about Kevin Hart is that he never deviates from talking about his family. Like, that seems to be the bulk of his comedy specials. Now, I will say, in that special, he did say that he hears that critique a lot. Why don't you talk about anything but your family? But he says that's the only thing he knows, right? And you can't knock a guy for talking about what he knows. It's just that when you got guys like Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle who like to talk about things like the president, the election, Breonna Taylor, the police brutality, all that good stuff, and you don't talk about it, and you're one of the most dominant comedians in the game and actors, it just kind of it makes you feel like, it makes us feel like you're detached from what's going on, Kevin Hart. So I can understand where people come from that. Now on the flip side, I can't understand Kevin Hart's point, because if he gets on stage and talks about these things and doesn't have knowledge about these things, well, then we're just gonna boo him for talking about stuff he doesn't know. And it's not like he can't find out about it, but I think if he starts to transition from talking about his family and it doesn't hit, then we're gonna say he's trash and we don't want to hear him no more anyway. So I can see both sides of it, but I definitely would like to hear something else outside of him talk about his family a lot, because we've heard that before, and I just think that he is talented enough to deviate from talking about his family. He did mention COVID-19 briefly, but again, he tied it back into his family. I'm not disappointed in this special. Again, I only got halfway through it. I'm not disappointed in this special, but I definitely think Kevin Hart can do more. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Did you see his special? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think Kevin Hart needs to do more? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.